How did post-traumatic stress change you?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
How often are you looking for an escape route?
All the time.
How stressful on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, I'm probably about 11 right now.
This is the part I don't think people get.
We're about to take you on a journey inside one veteran's post-traumatic stress.
Isn't it draining
Oh.
just to go to the grocery store?
Yes, it absolutely is.
Simply telling you how veterans live with post-traumatic stress wasn't enough. We needed to show you what Army veteran Chris Chavez and so many others endure every moment of every day.
One day I had a conversation with my doctor and I asked a question. I was like, why?
Just take your time.
Why? What? Ooh. What did I do to end up like this?
Chris served 6 combat tours, 4 in Afghanistan, 2 in Iraq. War changed him.
Fully functioning, no feeling, no emotion whatsoever. Did not care about anything except for when's the next rotation to the next combat zone.
When he came home for good, Chris was different, but he didn't know he needed help until 2 years ago.
I don't remember, what I was like prior to 6 deployments.
What did you see that still haunts you?
February of 2014, we were in Fallujah, Iraq.
Chris's platoon was ambushed.
It looked like a bad scene of the Wild Wild West. People running, cars going down alleyways, and for some reason, hell opened up.
You still remember that really vividly.
Oh, I do.
Chris's body may be out of the combat zone, but his mind is still at war.
Getting the therapy, having friends who care, parents who don't look at you any differently. And then him.
He's pointing to Avery, his service dog. Chris insists he wouldn't be alive today without him.
I was, for the past 13, 14 years, angry with everything. And keeping it bottled up inside did not help.
We spent a full day with Chris to show the reality of post-traumatic stress. He was willing to wear this heart monitor so we could keep tabs on his stress level. Chris is in great shape, so his normal heart rate is in the 55 to 60 range.
Everybody in here, I'm assessing, head to toe.
Watch what happens when we go into a grocery store. That's a routine task for most of us, but can be an incredible challenge for some veterans.
When you are in the throes of anxiety, post-traumatic stress, are you feeling like any one of these people could be out to get you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Chris's heart rate jumps to over 100 beats per minute and stays there.
What are they looking at?
Listen to the way he describes the store aisles.
These are your fatal funnels.
He is constantly assessing the threat, always looking for a way out.
Right here by cash register number 10, there's an exit point, and then right in front of you, there's an exit point. A lot of veterans will tell you that, there's something we call combat shopping. You have a specific list of items of what you want to buy. You know exactly where they're at in that store. You go there, you get those items, you get in line, and you get out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
We leave the store and drive in rush hour traffic. That's tough on Chris too, especially when aggressive drivers tailgate.
If somebody gets too close to you and, what is their intended purpose? Is that a possible vehicle-borne IED? Is that a diversion tactic to lead you into an ambush?
Your heart rate went up. It stayed up. You're not walking. We're in the 100 zone. 99's the lowest it's dipped.
We head to one of the toughest places for a combat veteran, a crowded, enclosed shopping mall. For Chris, it's only his 4th visit to a mall in the last 7 years. That's how hard it is.
I'm pretty sure my heart rate's way up there.
I'm looking. When we get there, he doesn't park right away.
I'm not looking for a parking spot yet. I'm just surveying the area.
Do you survey parking lots like that everywhere you go?
And like in this general vicinity, there's 22 people. You need to assess everybody that has a potential threat and what they're doing. And that's never going to go away from me.
Do you feel like this country is safe? Is this country safer than Iraq and Afghanistan for you?
Never been asked that.
So we're driving along and I spot a guy who's just standing on the sidewalk. And I ask Chris if he noticed him too. All right, we just passed a guy on the corner.
The one with the orange sunglasses and the black shorts and the tank top and the long hair and the hat.
You got him.
So,
he
was just standing there with his hands in his pocket, kind of rocking back and forth, looking at the ground.
Right. As we walk into the mall, you can hear Chris's voice quiver.
This is probably the one time when it's been the most crowded.
Just moments later, Chris's heart rate rises and he has a hard time speaking. What are you looking for right now?
Just looking at people and certain, if something, inside of a different.
In a matter of minutes, Chris's whole demeanor changed. He started sweating and his face was flushed.
There's a lot of stimulus towards things and people and what's going on.
All right, let's get out of here.
Thank you.
In a world fraught with anxiety, Chris has finally found peace, comfort in an unexpected place. He's now in culinary school.
My functioning is with a knife now, rather than a weapon.
A professional kitchen is the one place he can't bring Avery.
You're taking multiple items and turning it into something beautiful.
But it's the one place he feels he doesn't need him.
Expressing myself on a plate is my way of getting through it.